I literally took a step back and was like, oh my God, is that just from the wrap? I couldn't believe it. And then it just got better from there.
Oh, totally different. Absolutely, yeah. And when you go into a cold house now, you really come home and appreciate the warm house. You get up in the morning, you don't know what kind of a day is it. Is it cold out because the house is warm? You don't know what kind of a day it is. Totally comfortable. Really, really delighted with the job and the comfort of the house. The house needed a facelift anyway. I've been planning on doing the windows for 3 years, just didn't get around to it. Finished up work last year and figured this is the time I'm going to do it. We started to explore the SEAI. We had an oil cooker in for the length of the age of the house. It was coming to end of life. It was either replace the oil cooker or change the heating system. So we did some research. I suppose Emer did a lot of that research into what we would move to, and we ended up going with a heat pump and decided, okay, what do we really want? We want windows and we wanted the external wrap. So we contacted Brendan Donaghey because we knew he did the external wrap. Talking to Brendan, we learned about the grants, what was available to us and how you go about it and how actually easy it is to go through a one-stop shop to get what you want done. Now there was other things that we wanted done to the house, like building a porch and changing a bedroom. Brendan says, yeah, they do that as all inclusive. So it worked out really, really handy, really, really convenient for us because he contracted the whole lot. He worked with KORE, give him the list of what we wanted done. He gave us a quote for the entire project, what it was going to cost.
And that was great. Even we can say, I need to pay X amount on this date and the next one's going to come in on this date. So you kind of had certainty and when the job was going to start, when it was going to finish. And looking at the one-stop shop, we had looked at, will we go for the grants ourselves, will we not? We said, well look, even though you're going down the one-stop shop, you're getting a grant against the project management and you're getting the external doors and windows, which we really wanted. And there was just no hassle. Like we just paid the net amount over, so there was no cash flow. It wasn't, you have to pay for everything up front and then go through a mound of paperwork. It was just done for you. So that took a huge amount of pressure off because there was enough decision making going on in the house as things were happening. What colour do you want here? What kind of design do you want here? So you could focus on the house rather than worrying about getting all the grant paperwork and stuff. So that took a massive amount off everyone. So yeah, we were happy with the one-stop shop for that reason.
We had the external wrap with the windows. We had the door, the big slider door there at the back. We opened up the back of the house and put on a glass door that's been wanted for a while. We did the attic insulation, new radiators, heat pump, solar panel. Our daily average of usage has reduced, even though now we have a solar panel, even though we have the heat pump in, our electricity works out about half what we were paying our daily rate before we put on the pump.
I actually remember the day they put on the external wrap onto the house. We still had the oil heating on. So this was purely just the lift from the external wrap. I was in the back bedroom. That was always freezing. I was going to bed with the fleecy pajamas, with big hot water bottles, sometimes 2 hot water bottles because I was always so cold. And I opened the door and it was like opening the door to a sauna. When we changed to the heat pump, it was like a constant heat there all the time. And now you couldn't hold a hot water bottle in the house. You'd be roasting. So it's really, really nice that it's just steady. You're just comfortable all the time.
You felt they had an interest in seeing that your job was done to the standard that you were told it was going to be done to, which we now end up, we have an A1 rated house, which we're delighted with.
From E1 to A1, you couldn't believe it.
Yes, we went from one end of the spectrum to the other. Yeah, very, very nice, very approachable, very helpful. Now, I would tell anybody that is definitely the route to go. Definitely the route to go. It's the easiest way to go.
And it ends up paying for itself as well. If
Yes.
you can get the windows and doors included in it, the grant you're getting against that,
Yes.
it's going to more than cover what you're getting help with for
Yeah.
the grant forms, and you're paying net amounts rather than the full amount.
Yeah.
It's an absolute no-brainer.
Yeah, yeah. And all the individual grants for different things that you're not thinking you have a form for this, you have to have it in, you have to have a date, you have to have it in. This way, you have no worry about it, it's done for you. You don't pay up front, you don't pay the grand cost up front, you just pay the balance, which makes it more affordable too for, you don't have to come up with the money first and then start claiming it back. Absolutely delighted with it. The comfort, to me, coming home to sit and be comfortable, that is luxury, to come into a house that you're just sitting happy to be home, rather than where's that water bottle, oh how cold it is, what's the forecast, what is it going to be like, don't want to come out from under the covers in the morning. That to me is luxury, is a comfortable warm home, and that is now what we have. We're very happy with it.